All right, it's 6:46 on this Tuesday morning. It's not often that we get to sit down and talk with a district court judge, but we have Judge Don Johnson joining us this morning because what we're talking about is very important. Of course, today is National Voter Registration Day, and we're talking all about the importance of not only registering to vote, but actually getting out and exercising your right to vote. So good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here with us.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
And so we talked about it earlier this morning. Of course, here in Louisiana, it's a little too late for anybody who wants to vote in the October 12th election to register because that deadline was last week. But today, being National Voter Registration Day, is not about any specific election. It's just a great reminder that everyone has the right to vote and that they should actually be registered to vote.
Most definitely, because when you don't vote, you're actually voting for the same. So a no vote is actually a vote, but we want to encourage everybody to get out and vote for whatever policy or whatever candidate they prefer.
And so during today, National Voter Registration Day, what are some things that you want to remind people that they can go out and do?
Well, number one, on October the 12th, what's important is that you realize, number one, we have 2 football games locally. We have Southern and LSU playing home. So it would be very, very important that you get out and go vote early during the early voting period, because if you're out there on that Saturday morning, you're going to probably not have enough time to go vote. So we want to encourage you to go vote early, and that starts Saturday, and it goes for 7 days. So you can go out and vote at one of those 5 or 6 early voting sites and cast your ballot, and then have time on Saturday, October the 12th, to go watch football.
There you go. And again, that early voting starts on Saturday at a number of different locations.
Yes.
Speaking of locations, a number of precincts around the area have changed this year. That's something new that folks really don't pay attention to or keep up with until kind of the last minute. So again, today being National Voter Registration Day, a perfect time to go and check all of that to make sure that you are going to the right location, to make sure that you are up to date on any changes.
Yes, it's very important because the voter registrar's office recently mailed out more than 30,000 new registration cards, more than 30,000. So if you've gotten one of those cards, you need to take a look at it, because your voting location and voting precinct may have changed. So you may actually go to a site not knowing that that is no longer your voting site. Go to GoVote.app, that's G-E-A-U-X app, Go Vote, and then look for your registration site.
And they make it really easy. The Secretary of State, they even have an app where you can go ahead and all you have to do is enter your last name and your location, your Social Security, just a little bit of information, and you'll find your precinct location. Very important reminders to keep in mind as we head into this election cycle. Of course, today, National Voter Registration Day. We're going to have information posted on brproud.com as some reminders for you. But thank you for being here this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have the 3 things to know before you go when we come back.